Hello everyone, this is Greg K4HSM, and as many of you are probably aware, I'm a big Yaesu fan. I have several Yaesu radios, mobiles and HTs, and have loved them pretty much for many years. And if you're a fan of Yaesu like I am, your microphones probably look like this. So it's not just Yaesu that has this type of problem. There are other manufacturers that have this type of issue as well. That's not the important part here today. What to do with these types of cables when you come across them. You can replace the entire microphone, which could cost you anywhere from $20 to $70 depending on where you go to get it, and if it's an authentic Yaesu microphone. You'll see a lot of them on various sites that are, they tout Yaesu or Yaesu compatibility, but they're not Yaesu products. And you know, you could go ahead and go that route, but the microphone audio will probably not be as crisp or as robust as what you would get with a genuine Yaesu microphone. But what you can do is get a Yaesu replacement cable. Now, I don't know if Yaesu actually makes the cables separate from the microphone itself, but you can get cables off of any website and you can replace them for a fraction of the cost of getting an entirely new microphone. Just one real quick caveat is that you would need to make sure that the pinouts match up almost precisely with the ones that are on the microphone. As you are removing them, it's a good idea to check, make sure all the pins that are on the microphone connector match up with what's on the RJ45. And just another warning for the record, it can void a warranty if there is a warranty that still exists on the radio itself. So if you have a warranty that's still active on your radio, talk to Yaesu first to see about getting a replacement microphone. Otherwise, let's move on. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take apart the microphone and check out the pins, make sure everything matches up, and then replace it. And should take just a couple of minutes really once you get the hang of it, but we'll see how this goes. All right, now let's remove this. All right, so that's what the inside of the microphone looks like, and there is the connector. Get off to the side there. Again, here's the important part. Check to make sure. Now, as you can tell, the wires are different colors. So what you have to do is make sure, when you do have that, first off, that they correspond to the correct pinouts on the RJ45 adapter. So on this one, on the old cable, you've got what looks like red, silver, or green, silver, red, black, white, and blue. Whereas on this one, you have green, brown, black, silver, red, and yellow. So now what you have to do is match up the colors from the old cable to the new cable and make sure that the colors correspond to the correct pins on the old and the new. Okay, so just so that you can see that, you know, the colors go from left to right on the pin out for the adapter here, as well as for the plug here. So yellow, red, silver, black, brown, green. Yellow, red, silver, black, brown, green. So, okay, on the old plug it may be a little harder to see, but blue, white, black, red, gray, and green, and blue, white, black, red, gray, and green. So the colors do match up with the pinouts from left to right, which makes it a lot easier when connecting it to the microphone. Okay, put everything back into place here. And check your push the talk button, make sure it snaps into place. But tap it a few times just to make sure. And then you can put screws in now. The screw that goes on the back of the microphone button here, the hanger, it's a little bit longer and it has a different top on it. And the hanger has a little bit of a notch on it so that it'll fit snug. I would finger tighten all three as best as I could before I got the screwdriver. Again, check your push to talk to make sure that it's properly bouncing back. Don't need to over tighten. Keep checking the microphone button to make sure, push the talk to make sure it does bounce back and it's in there good. All right. So now that seems to work fine. I'm going to do the other one, and then we're going to plug it in to the radios and check them out. All right, both microphones have new cords, so let's test them out and see how they sound on the radio. Okay, so apologies for the messy desk if it shows up here, but there's the new microphone cord. I'm now going to plug it into the side of the radio here. This is a 7800 dual band Yaesu. Okay, now it is plugged in. That's one of my name badges. I haven't used it in a while. I figure I'd get some mileage out of it. But now let's test it out. Kerchunk the repeater. Alright. This K4HSM, Kilo 4 Hotel Sierra Mike, microphone check.
Loud and clear over here, Whiskey 4 Alpha Kilo.
Roger that, W4AK, K4HSM. Can you stand by? I've got another microphone. I just switched out the cords on it, replaced the cords on them. I want to check a second one if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'll stick around for a minute here, W4AK.
Plug that in there. All right. Okay, this K4HSM on the other microphone. Is that good as well?
Yeah, Roger, it's good, but it does not have the presence of the first one. The first one that you used was brighter and more clear. This one's just maybe a little bit muddy, if you will. Anyway, the first one will get my vote.
Roger that. Well, that sounds good. I'll keep this one as a backup. So thanks again, and I appreciate your time.
course, but the other one is much more bright and clear. 73 W4AK.
All right, so barring the microphone itself, the cord replacement was fairly successful. So I hope that you all enjoyed the video, and like it, thumbs up, whatever, and we'll talk to you soon.